have reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on a playoff team from last year, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We're almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. Quarterback making some changes at the line. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Looking for a receiver. Makes a quick catch. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
High completion makes it second and medium. They're going to run it here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grabbed by the receiver. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get them off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
Takes the handoff. It's Shabira. Breaks free. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Boy, a thing of beauty, right, Chris? A USC running back picking up a first down on the ground, and they've got so many great backs, and probably as many as anybody when it comes to counting up individual stars. We're going back to guys like Charles White and Marcus Allen, both won the Heisman Trophy.
Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Boy, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy's off to a great start in this big playoff game.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Handoff from the shotgun. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. So here we go. Third down. Defense needs a stop here. Trying to force a field goal attempt. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Grab made by the tight end. That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40.
Chris, really, that's all you want to see from this offense is the ability to just be efficient. If you could just avoid the mistake, make those first downs, be a great compliment to what you want to do running the football. It's a great chance of putting enough points up on the board to win this game.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Nice grab. It's Jackson. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down at the 45.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Handoff here from the shotgun. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Now it's second down here. And the same runner's got it again. And he's tackled, but only after picking up the first down.
Chris, just by watching this guy all year, the defense better be very careful to let this guy find that rhythm. I've seen him where he goes 5 yards, 8 yards, 10 yards, and then pops a big one. Right now, he looks like he's starting to gain some confidence here early in this game.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking to throw it on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Braves. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. It's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. That's reeled in. It's Cobb. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Toss play to the outside. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Here's the snap, looking to throw. Snags the quick throw. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
The defense does a nice job of forcing the quarterback here to be patient by playing zone. They run a crossing route. Defense is there, but not able to break up the catch.
3rd and short here in this playoff game. The 8th play of the drive. Defensive coordinator looking to bring some pressure. Quarterback keeps the football. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. And it's USC in front, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up first and goal. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
That's a big sack by this defense here on first down. Now, the offense still has opportunities to rectify this situation, but it's not the best way to start a first and goal situation.
So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 7. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on third and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Well, they decide to throw the ball here on third down and short. I really thought the easy thing is just run the quarterback or hand it off, pick up the first down, keep this drive alive, and get 6 points on the board.
Med kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. We're all tied up now.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. The last possession is settled for 3. Let's see if they can reach the end zone this time. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
The offense now facing a third and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Over the middle, it's Shapiro. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid game.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And the Trojans have first and 10 here. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch, and the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between a quarterback and a receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
Looking to throw it again. The short completion at the tight end. He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Good job of reading the blitz here by the quarterback. And it doesn't matter where it's coming from. The tight end knows that they've become a big part of the passing game because they should be an outlet. Anytime you see that kind of pressure, those extra bodies are starting to come after the quarterback. Quarterback's going to turn and get the ball out of his hands quickly, this time to the tight end for the first down.
Running back with the football. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. The quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. He's running out of time here. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked. And the Trojans will bring their punt team onto the field. This will be the first punt tonight for this offense. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Offense is back on the field. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal, and they find the end zone this time out.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Second down after that run on the previous play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. But the junior quarterback inaccurate that time, threw it behind the receiver.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
The offense now facing a third and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held onto the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
They'll kick it away here. He takes it at the 40. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Fights through the tackle. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
That's a first down for USC's offense. Nice job up front and an outstanding run here by this running back. What great tradition that USC has in running the football and having great backs. And it's beautiful to see another good one here today.
And now they'll run it on the draw. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Well, a lot of times as a play caller, you go to the draw play because you feel the defensive front is just consumed with trying to get pressure on the quarterback. They go with the draw, but the defense is completely locked in. Does a nice job of showing discipline to completely negate the play.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Caught quickly. They bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They bring him down just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down. And And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. They'll pass on the field goal attempt. The offense on the field going for it on fourth down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on fourth down.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here. You draw it up perfectly. You think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. First down, looking to throw the football. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down, but time is running out. Screen to the receiver in the flat. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Offense will try to convert a third and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
And here comes the punter onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the second time. The fair catch made at the 25-yard line. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught by the receiver. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. The Trojans hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. And looking to throw now on first down. Catch made on the left side. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Second down play coming up. They'll change the pre-snap look now. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Short pass finds the tight end. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half. We'll talk strategy here.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Swarm with the pass rush. A sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Trojans will kick this away to get the second half going. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. Off the play fake on first down. He'll take a deep shot. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Well, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? And the quarterback keeps it on the option. The defense swarms. He's going backwards. He'll lose 4 yards on the play.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Finds his target. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Quick completion to the tight end. And we're able to get him down.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Shotgun run call. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Grab down the middle. It's Jackson. Refusing to be brought down before gaining first down yardage. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32.
What a great throw here and an even better catch by this Notre Dame wide receiver. And Chris, let's be honest. If Notre Dame's going to become this top 5 team, this consistent brand, this is where they've got to make their biggest strides. The ability to make plays downfield and have the speed to be able to play with the big boys in college football.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Short connection to the tight end here. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. Second down, looking to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, he makes the catch. And he's down after the catch at the 12. A red zone opportunity.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
Still looking for that elusive touchdown, but finally this offense is moving. First down and 10. Toss play to the running back going left. They've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss. Been a solid drive, but the defense rises up now. The offense facing a 2nd and 15. up or trying to make a play but put too much